Bedfordshire Growers is one of the largest and most successful vegetable cooperatives in the UK. Over more than 50 years, it has developed from very humble beginnings, basically a single shed in a field, to its current guise, a multi-million-pound operation which has cornered a significant share of the UK's onion and lettuce markets. We've brought a group of Welsh growers here today to learn some of the secrets of their success, to find out about the benefits and the challenges of working as a cooperative, and also meet some of the individual growers who have helped place the organisation at the forefront of innovation and new product development in the sector. Our visit started with a tour of Bedfordshire Growers' headquarters near Biggleswade. We got to look around 7 onion production lines, specialist grading and packing machinery, and a range of ambient, chilled and controlled atmosphere storage facilities. We also popped into the on-site farm shop and cafe, an increasingly important part of the business.
So Bedfordshire Growers is a farming cooperative, which fundamentally means that we are a business which is owned by our growers. So we have 31 members in the cooperative, but we only have 11 growers that are farming for us at the moment. Basically, our role in this business here is to market all of the growers' product. So this building here, which is owned by the growers, fundamentally grades their product, packs their product and sells their product on their behalf. We started off with sprouts, cabbages, and then basically it evolved that yields could be better achieved in other counties. So Bedfordshire Growers had to look for other crops to take over from the sprouts, and that's how we really started getting into onions.
Our first farm visit was to FB Parrish and Son, one of the largest shallot producers in the UK and home to current Bedfordshire Growers Chairman Nick Parrish. We learned how the farm helped to pioneer the development of super sweet onions and how it was the first in the UK to market as shallions, or easy peel banana shallots. The parishes were also one of the first farms in the country to use GPS technology.
And with the shallots, we have so much influence from the French that we wanted to try and match the French at what they were doing. So offering supermarket quality to the general public. So this is a product stored at its dry state before it's graded, topped and cleaned up. Okay, so these are the banana shallots, and you can feel they're quite solid and sound. But that's what we're looking for as a sort of perfection there. It's got a nice colour, bright red. All these stores here are controlled by a computer in the main office, and we have this combination of temperature and humidity to dry them and to colour them to what colour we want, light brown or dark brown, okay, whatever we want.
Our second visit was to the Findlays at nearby Lakes Farm in Cardington. Alastair Findlay is a former chairman of Bedfordshire Growers and has been growing and breeding onions for more than 30 years, while his son William is the cooperative's current deputy chairman. In the weeks before our study tour, Alastair had successfully launched a world-first no-tears sweet red onion hybrid to great interest from the media and retailers alike. We were lucky enough to sample some for ourselves.
Don't swallow it, keep chewing. Now, when you taste them, I want you also to be connoisseurs. I believe that there was the possibility of producing a milder, sweeter onion suitable for the salad side of the business, eating it raw. Once again, it was just one of these odd occasions. I was tasting some and I tasted the most perfect one that you could possibly have enjoyed. And as an amateur plant breeder, I determined I would try and reproduce this 100% as a hybrid, which is quite a tall order. I didn't realise quite how much the order was. It's taken me 20 years plus, and I think we've got there. We're a great believer in Bedfordshire Growers. It has made a big difference, I think, to our own business.
As well as learning about Alastair's new sweet red onion hybrid, we also got the chance to check out the Findlay's farm. including the polytunnels and fields they use to trial new varieties, and its on-site storage facilities.
Where the air comes, we create a plenum, which is the air wall, by stacking bins, and you can see there's slats in the bins. The air will go through the bins and out the other side of the bin. So you can see here, you've got 2 stacks of bins. We've sealed up the front, which is where the air is coming down, and then the only place the air can go, because it's sealed on top as well, is to go through the sides.
Well, the main advantages for the growers is that they're able to learn together, and one of the successes that Bedfordshire Growers has had is through innovation, whether that's through product or through systems. So for example, our CA storage, that's come from basically a working group of our growers, and each grower brings to the table a different skill set. That makes one powerful unit.
Well, the infrastructure that Bedfordshire Growers offers us is vast, that we couldn't ever look to put in on our farm. Not just the management skills, but the quality management skills, the technical advice, the marketing. It's a range of extra factors that help us market our bulbs.
So the main challenges from a grower in the cooperative in the early days is obviously sitting around a table with somebody who has pretty much been your competition. So if you have a grower down the road, you know, who's predominantly supplying into the same market as you, then you know he's a competitor. So it's breaking down those barriers and being able to trust and have confidence and work together. When you're talking large cooperatives, where you've got 200, 300 growers, as the model would be in France or Spain, it is really one of traceability. I think the beauty of our cooperative is, as I said, we've got 11 members who are supplying, so we've got complete control. So actually, the relationship with the supermarket is a positive one, because they're very much getting direct to the grower rather than talking to a separate marketing business in the middle.
But the onion industry, there is an awful lot of cooperation, and more than I've seen in any other produce. There is an awful lot of working together for the greater good of for our industry.
The key to it is moving with the times. Farming isn't where it was 10 years ago, let alone where it was 30 years ago.
Well, I think diversification in Bedfordshire Growers is hugely important, and we set out with our strategy with our growers at the start of the season to look at opportunities outside what they currently do. And one of my growers, excitingly, has spent 18 years delivering this stuff, popcorn. I think what branding allows you to be able to do is to sell your story more. And I think that's really important for consumers, because consumers want to understand where their products come from, what their product is about, what they should use their product for. We've launched the BG brand earlier this year, where we're looking at putting sweet onions into that brand. The most important lesson, I suppose, just look at how the growers work together with the business here at Bedfordshire Growers, and the control of their product that gives them outside maybe local markets into more sort of national market.
In production, you have to sense what is going to be the next thing, and you need to be prepared to go out there and find something new all the time. Look at the TV chefs. What are they requiring? Not just keeping on flogging the same item. It's so important. And if you find something that's really good, study it to the very highest degree and make a specialisation of it, as we've done with onions.
I think you're in a really unique position, because you do work very much in a country which I think has quite a lot of passion about buying Welsh products.
So, a hugely informative and inspiring day. Plenty for our growers to take back to Wales with them. We've learned some of the lessons of working as a cooperative, such as the ability to share packing and storage facilities and equipment, as well as being able to produce the volumes required to supply large retailers and supermarkets. But we've also learned some crucial lessons about the importance of innovation, of the need for new product development, and how essential it is to always have one eye on the future to explore new opportunities.